Hey YouTube, this is James from Team Collection, and I'm coming at you with another episode of Yugioh Say What. For those of you that do not know what this segment is about, it is pretty much about anything Yu-Gi-Oh related. I'm just pretty much going to discuss in this episode cards that you should either main or side, because they are very effective, especially in this very fast format. So the first card is Maxi. Maxi, I feel, is a bit self-explanatory. All you see nowadays is E-Dragons, even Mermails. If you want to drop this on an Evil Swarm player, I guess that's fine. Spell books, even special every once in a while. But yeah, Maxi's especially versatile against E-Dragons. E-Dragons, that's all they do. They only special summon. So you drop a Max C, they're either going to stop doing their play, or you're going to probably draw anywhere between 5 or even like 10 cards. Just depends how good they open up. But yeah, Max C is definitely good. Good card. Next up, we have Gozen Match. This is more geared for the E-Dragons. E-Dragons are, in my opinion, taking over the format as we know it. Gozen Match, as long as they don't get their blaster off, shuts them down for until they can get their blaster off and get rid of this. Now some of you are going to say, well, yeah, you can just blaster pop it. Well, see, that's the thing. They don't always have it. I mean, sure, they can search for it, but they don't always have it. So it does definitely slow them down a little bit. Hopefully just enough to where you can get your play off after drawing a shit ton off a Max C or something. And then doing what you need to do. Next up, we have Trag. So many decks nowadays have the easy potential to OTK. Trag just kind of says no to that, because a lot of decks nowadays, we run back row, so Gores isn't always the most live option. Trag will pretty much always be live. Drop him, stop their play, or at least minimize, stop one attack. If you're running a deck that has hand advantage, like Madolche's, Trag serves two purposes: stopping OTKs and becoming a beater. Actually, 3. Stopping OTKs, becoming a beater, and going for exceed plays. So, definitely good. Consider maining it or siding it. Next up, we have Fiendish Chain. This is honestly probably one of my favorite trap cards. People are starting to now run Effect Veiler. And don't get me wrong, Effect Veiler is a good card, and it would be in this pile right now if I had them. I don't at the moment. Same thing goes with Threatening Roar. It's another good card. But Fiendish Chain is just really good because it also stops attacks. If you Fiendish Chain their Draco Sack before they detach, it hurts. I'll tell you that because I've done it before and I've won that match with my Madolches. It's just really good. It slows down one of their plays, and it's just a good card all around. So yeah. Next up is a Bottomless Trap Hole. This card, I'm not gonna lie, it's iffy against E-Dragons because some people don't really think in advance that this card does banish. And you banishing a blaster or something when they special summon it, blaster's gonna get its effect. So all you just do is you just banish their Draco Sack or you banish their Big Eye. It slows them down, but it hurts a little, and it's honestly it's not as effective as I'd say Fiendish Chain is, but it's still pretty good. Lastly is probably the best trap card actually in here in the pile, and that's Waboku. This card is really good. It basically says, E-Dragons, you're going to have to wait a turn. I'm sorry. You're going to have to wait a turn. Let me get my turn, and then you can go, you know. and it's really good. Especially if you're one of those decks, like Madolche's, or even Heraldics, or there's so many decks out there that require on combo pieces. If you cannot let your combo pieces die, Wabaku. And next turn, especially E-Dragons, they don't set back row, or if they do, hardly any. So Wabaku generally can go off next turn. So yeah, Wabaku's just really good. So that's the video, and like I said, Threatening Roar and Effect Veiler are also two other really good cards to consider. I just don't have them on me right now. My friend has my Effect Veilers, and I couldn't find my Threatening Roars. But anyways, in the comment box below, can you guys comment on any other cards that are really good and can essentially be ran in any deck that are effective against today's meta? And as always, comment, like, and subscribe, and deuces.